Hi, I'm Naisha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org. Hi, you're watching AccessTV.org. We're excited to be here at the Men of Color, the 100 Men of Color Award Celebration, recognizing over 100 men of color in the community that have been doing positive things. This is a powerful event, and I've joined here by someone that I've known for quite a while, Mr. Doctor. You have so many titles. You know, he's a minister, you're a language expert, you're an author. Mr. Aaron Lewis, and you tell us a little bit more about what you've been doing since I've known you as a wee young lad.
Since I've been growing, all those years I've just been growing and developing. But one of the things that I do is that I work as a literary agent and a publisher and help write books. I've been writing books for people for about 20 years and ghostwriting for a lot of names that you may hear on television that you didn't know that I was the one behind there.
Now, he's been telling me about this ghostwriting for quite some time, so I've never pressed the question and said, okay, now actually, whose books did you write? But go ahead.
Well, I've written quite a few New York Times bestsellers, and some people that I just can't say their name, and that's why I'm a ghost.
That's right.
But I do that. I do tons of publishing. Of course, I'm never going to disconnect from the spiritual community because that's where my life source is.
Right.
And so I've been doing that pretty much all of my adult life. Mm-hmm. And just continuing to grow and looking for new opportunities. But I'm just excited just to be at an event of this proportion, honoring black men, something that's been long past due, because every single community, every single people group, every ethnicity, they honor their own, and it's about time that we honor our own as well. So I'm really excited. I'm even more excited about the possibility of honoring 100 great black women, and I'm sure that you're going to be in that 100, because if not, I'm going to raise some ruckus.
Well, I thank you, and I do appreciate that compliment. Now, if you have a young person out there or an adult who's watching this that says, how on earth do I get to the level of writing a book? I mean, I might have a thought or an idea. A lot of people don't understand the steps in the process. How do they figure these things out? Do they go to a literary agent? How does that work?
Well, first of all, I believe that every single person has a book in them. Every person on earth, everybody has a story. And some people get so much fright about just sitting down and just starting the process. And so really, what I call it is just do a brain dump and just get out of you whatever's on the inside of you. Just start writing. Today, I mean, when I started writing, I literally started writing professionally with a pen and paper. And so that dates me a little bit.
Okay.
And then right after that, of course, the typewriter, and then after that, word processors, and of course now computers. And with computers, it's really easier than ever to actually start the process. And what I always tell people, don't worry about the grammar. Don't worry. That's, we can help you with that way later. Don't worry about the sentence structure. Just get the content out. Just say what it is that you want to say, and just keep saying it until your fingers are tired, until you're exhausted. And then that becomes the content that we then go in and start to edit and start to, give some syntax to and some proper structure to. But we just want to hear the story, because nobody can tell your story like you can tell it.
Well, you hear that? Everybody has a story, and so we thank you for sharing yours with us, and we want to tell you to stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Elisa, and you're watching AccessTV.org.